Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Happy Tuesday evening for all you folks here in the US. Happy Wednesday morning for people in other parts or on the other side of the world. I want to welcome you to my weekly Splinterlands TV stream. And I have an amazing guest with me, as per usual, the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, Darkestnyte. Darkestnyte, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. It is so good to have you here, man.
Doing well, man. No complaints whatsoever. Enjoying a little Splinterlands tonight. I love hanging out with you to talk everything Splinterlands. So let's go.
Yeah, man. So I figure we can do some gameplay stuff tonight, whether that is in here or I think what we really want to do is jump into some Soul Keep. So I know you're working on getting that set up in the background. But while Darkestnyte is doing that, I can say hello to the chat, see who we have here. Shout out to, I apologize, I didn't catch the name of who was subbing in for No Empathy on the stream before. But shout out to them and to No Empathy for the slot. Hope all is well. Let's see here. We got Bootops TV. What's going on? Gigi. Wampus Gaming. Kyle. What's going on, guys? It's good to have you here. Excited. We're going to do some giveaways. Mr. Asian Heart, CSC Cable, Elevate the Pro, King Arminius. It is so good to see you all. So we had a town hall yesterday, and we can talk about that if people really want to. Or we can play some games and talk about something else. The good news is, I don't know if you saw Bitcoin, but Bitcoin pumped up above 28K. There's all this talk about the ETFs that are being filed by BlackRock and Fidelity, and how that could potentially thrust us into the next bull market. So I know a lot of people are really excited about that. And it's showing. We see DEC as well, above 85 or what is it, 850 Splintoshis. Let's go take a quick look here. So SPS is doing all right, but SPS isn't going to go anywhere until we get DEC back up to peg. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about the crypto markets overall. I'm excited to see what the next couple of months bring here. All the craziness that could potentially happen with this Bitcoin ETF. But Darkestnyte, what are your thoughts, man?
So it just so happens that today was the first day that I actually took some of my SPS. I don't know if we've ever talked about it on stream, but I'd like to take some of my winnings and convert it over to Bitcoin or ETH. And I just happened to do that today.
Perfect timing.
Everything took off, and I was like, wow, what just happened? So, and you know, it's interesting. I've gone through the ups and downs like most of the community, right? And I find when I take a little bit off the table, make a little bit of profit, really go get some ice cream or pizza money, I feel better about what things are happening, either in the community or development or things like that. I feel like I'm getting some actual benefit from it. And I had forgotten to do that for a while, right? So, now that I got back to my normal process, I feel really good about it.
Cool, man. Well, this is a great time to be doing it. I mean, let's be honest. There's a lot of high profile people who have left. There's a lot of probably people that are just quiet and have are no longer here. But part of that you and I have talked about is like, it's kind of clearing up the competition. You were saying earlier that you climbed the ladder much quicker this season. And for me, I'm in Diamond 2 right now, which is kind of where I struggle with for most of the season until the end, and then I can usually make my way into Diamond 1 and make a run at Champ if the stars align. But ultimately, it's like if people leave, there's more for us in a way, right?
Yeah, and it's weird, right? Because I haven't, outside of the promo cards, I hadn't bought a card off of the marketplace in a long time. I mean, a really long time. And with the prices starting to dip, I actually finished off a card that I thought I would never finish, which was Cornelius, right? So you and I have been talking about it for the last couple of days. Yeah. And it's such a great card. It's neutral. With the new rule sets, it's just a fantastic card.
Yeah, and I agree.
And I'd given up on ever, completing that card. But, I caught a deal and finished it off.
Opportunity comes back around.
Absolutely.
How's tower defense on your side? Are you gonna be able to get that up and running,
I'm
or
still
you still
having
working on
to.
it?
Yeah, I'm still having. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play the final map. We're just gonna.
All right. Well, I was
We
just
can
going to jump into some of the chat here,
Yeah,
and let's see who else we have.
I'll share
King
it in a second.
Arminius, Crypto Militia Gaming, Jobby. What's going on, Jobby? Odesser, Beta, added zero, card zero. What's going on? So, Mr. Asian Heart's asking, stressful town hall yesterday. Do you mind muting, or do you want the
It's
sound?
muted. Oh no, I muted the sound.
Hold on. Oh, you know what? There you go. I can mute your audio there. There we go.
Oh, you shouldn't have heard it, but that's fine. Yeah.
You know, you probably can't hear it on your speakers, but it's still coming through the stream, is what
Okay.
it was.
Got it.
But I like the chill music we got going on. So stressful town hall. I wouldn't say it was a stressful town hall. Look, I mean, they're all going to be, they're all probably going to be really difficult from here on out. You know, look, guys, let's keep it very real. You know, I try to be very realistic with you guys on just everything. We were hyped up a big June. We didn't get it. So obviously the last town hall that we're going to get in June, if they didn't have everything or anything that they were actually going to announce, it's going to be stressful. But it sounds like there's stuff right around the corner in July. It sounds like they have some solid things in the works for SPS staking, for the tower defense game, which we're taking a look at right now. Darkestnyte is killing it.
But I will be.
Mm-hmm. So the main thing is land 1.5, right? Which obviously everyone is waiting for. And I mean, you know, sure, they said 50% of the way through yesterday, which was a little, a little surprising. But you know, at the end of the day, it's gonna come out at some point. It's gonna come out, and at this point, I'm not waiting week to week with bated breath anymore. I think you're kind of the same way, right, Darkestnyte? It's like,
True.
And part of that is an issue, right? Because I used to love going to the town halls every week and being like, oh my god, what are they going to drop this week? But at this point now, the town halls aren't even every week, and it's like it'll come when it comes. So let's see. Jobby saying he missed you, Darkestnyte.
Oh.
Big Barger saying SPS is definitely going somewhere. ... lower. How
Well,
low can you go?
more.
Mango Mayhem saying it's a weeding out process. Those that remain will be laughing later. Yeah, like I said, there's no guarantee here, and I'm not. This is not me fudding anything. Right? I love Splinterlands, and I very much want it to succeed. But there's no guarantee that like SPS is going to go back and hit its new all-time high. Are the amount of tokens in circulation are significantly higher than where we were at when we were at $1. When we hit $1, there was like less than 200 million tokens in circulation. So our market cap was 200 million if we were at $1. Now there's over 1 billion tokens. So in order for us to reach $1 market cap, that would be $1 billion in market cap. And I don't think any other gaming project is that high. So, you know, if people are expecting SPS to go to the moon, I really don't think that's going to happen until we get dumb money. I like to call it dumb money, that, you know, people who don't even understand what the game is or even know what Splinterlands is, but they just see it trending and therefore they buy it, hoping to trade it. And we're not anywhere near that right now, I'd say. Solving chaos. Sorry, go ahead.
I hope that, the same thing that got me into Splinterlands really happens again. I got in because I was just frustrated with not owning my cards in a Magic the Gathering arena, right?
Yeah.
And I think we've talked about that over the last couple of days. So
yeah, definitely.
That's bound to happen again, I think. So
yeah, and so like obviously for me, this is, at the end of the day, I love the tokenomics side of things, and I make a lot of content based on that. But there's also the gaming side, and I'm having still just as much fun playing the game. I'm super excited for what we see on screen here, tower defense, when that actually arrives. And then whenever land does come, it's gonna be its own thing. It's gonna be land, right? All right, let's see. Arnie Boy's here. Canada 804, Solving Chaos. What's up? Gigi saying, in all seriousness, I don't think things are as bad as in the last bear. Really? Why? This bear market has felt really, really rough, especially because of all the regulatory stuff that's been going on. But maybe that's just me. Our diligence will be rewarded. All right, so there's a lot of folks feeling pretty good right now. Ooh, Canada 804 says SPS will not all-time high again.
Oh, well, it was like $1 when it first came out. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I would be happy with 10 cents.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's an argument to be made that, we because of the size of the tokens that we have, if we don't burn a significant amount, even if we make a big run, we don't get anywhere close to $1. And okay, the crazy part, guys, is it may sound like I'm being super bearish right there, but we don't actually need SPS to go back to $1 in order for Splinterlands to be successful. Now, you out there in the crowd, you might need SPS to go back to $1 to be successful because you bought it at $1 and now you're down, right? But the game doesn't necessarily need it to be successful. The project, the ecosystem doesn't necessarily need it to be at $1 for it to be successful. So, we're all measuring on different ratings of success here. And at the end of the day, like Darkestnyte was saying, I'm not, I would love to see SPS over 10 cents. But where we go in the short to medium to long term, I have no idea. I just put out a video saying that, like, I don't think the flywheel is going to be something that's like sustainable, meaning that it's not going to be we hit peg and we stay above peg for the rest of our lives. It's going to be we get a huge event like Land 1.5 or the Great Burning event that pushes us to peg or above peg, and all of a sudden we start burning a ton of SPS, and we then hit a lull period, and the next thing will be Rebellion or the promo mini set or whatever other thing that comes in, and all of a sudden we push above, right? And DEC then once again, so in the meantime, DEC would fall back down because we'd have a little too much, not 4 billion plus, but we'd have a little too much. But that's just kind of how I'm seeing it. Everything that we've seen so far is very much, and I'm not saying this with a negative connotation. I'm just describing it for what it is. Pump and dump nature, right? Every major thing that's happened, every major release within Splinterlands has followed this kind of pump and dump nature, whether it's DEC, whether it's SPS. So there's a lot of hype, there's a lot of FOMO, and then it dies down. And we get that maybe every couple of months, maybe once a quarter, sometimes big, sometimes small.
It's easily at this point predictable. And, the team does do a good job with trying to put additional utility into those tokens, right? If you look at DEC, especially over the last few months, that's been pretty incredible, right? The Great Burning, some of the things that we're going to do with guilds, even guild power, that's a big deal. If you think about some of the things in terms of utility that have been added to the game, right? That some of us talked about at Splinterfest, it's like 6 months ago, right? And if you actually longer than that, 9 months ago. It feels like yesterday.
Feels like 6 months.
Yeah, it feels like exactly. But if you look at the ECR, right? I got to tell you, man, I dump a lot of DEC into buying, ECR. Right?
No,
and buying credits, right? So there is an on ramp to, shoring up some of these tokens, right? And it just really depends on how people engage with them. To me, right now, it's very important that I finish my soulbound reward cards. The best way for me to do that is to keep my ECR topped off.
Yeah. So like one of the things that I was saying is there's no real demand, like ongoing demand driver for DEC, right? There's obviously sinks right now. You can go, or at least for the longest time, you could buy Chaos Legion packs at a severe discount. Right. Remember when DEC was like half its peg? So that was like the ongoing demand, but you didn't have the player base to sustain it. And then of course there's guilds, there's this Great Burning event, like all that stuff is, well, sorry, the Great Burning event is a one and done. But until we see something where it's just like, man, I got to be spending DEC and burning DEC day in and day out, week in and week out, that's when I feel like we would see a sustainable flywheel, right? Either that, or you get enough players who come in that are not worried about ROI. They just want to be the number one player in the game or in land or in tower defense or whatever the case is.
Yep, absolutely.
So, all right, King Arminius is saying, good to be bearish after sound, all the more joy when we actually go crypto. Yeah, I know. See, this is how I emotionally hedge my bets. I just become Papa Bear, and then if I'm wrong, I still win.
Yes.
Bootops, you think this was rough? SPS was at $0.01 last year, and BTC was almost below 15K. Well, I mean, we're talking about, I think Bootops, we're talking about the entire like November 2021 until now. It's been a rough go. Geechee saying, no, especially like how this time last year, plus continuous infighting in Steam, then the Justin Saga. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I wasn't around. I don't think you were around for that either, right? When Steam essentially got taken over by Justin's son.
Oh, I think I heard about it. Yeah, but it was before my time for sure.
Yeah, before your time. So I guess what people are saying is that the last bear market, from a crypto standpoint, they're not looking at it from like a macro crypto standpoint. They're looking at it from like a very closed ecosystem Hive and Splinterlands standpoint, and they're saying that last time was really rough because the blockchain essentially failed. They had to fork. I'm sure the J69 stuff happened around that time too. So. All right, so let's see. Canada is saying, if SPS hit 10 cents, I will be jumping for joy. Yeah, I mean, me too.
Yeah, same. I mean, the 10 cents is good. I'm a little greedy, but
here's the thing. If it jumps to 10 cents, again, I'm not trying to be like overly bullish, but if it all of a sudden jumps to 10 cents, I think people start to feel euphorically bullish, irrationally bullish, and then all of a sudden start buying because they're like, oh, this thing's going to take off again. So it's like, if we hit 10 cents, do we all of a sudden make a run, which is not sustainable, which is not based on anything, but do we hit something like 20 or 30 or 40 just for a brief time period because people are like, how high is this thing going to go?
Oh yeah, and I think fair weather friends, right? They're gonna all come in. I think the people that have left, and we've seen this a number of times, people that have left come back because they perceive it's a good time to come back. And if we're over here, making a ton of money and just from playing a game, everybody's gonna want to do it.
Yeah.
And what was our conversation this morning? I said, you'll know when the bull bear is over and the bull market is here, because all of the people that have not been interested in crypto all of a sudden become interested, right?
Yeah,
they start asking you questions. Hey,
but
you're into crypto.
But isn't that usually the end of the bull when you know that it's time to get out?
Oh, well, yes, that's true. That is true too. So I think it happens at the beginning and
interesting.
At the end.
All right.
Yeah, I agree with that. So winner.
Geechee's saying, somehow I feel like we're going to go through some more hurt. Okay, so if I can make a prediction, not a price prediction, but I actually agree with you, Geechee. I feel like we may see. I've been talking about this summer run for a while, right? And I feel like we may see this summer run that gets sparked by the whole Bitcoin ETF, BlackRock, this whole narrative. We hit that. Maybe there's a couple more banks that collapse, and all of a sudden you get people flooding for the exits, right, to Bitcoin, which again is crypto by extension. And we see this massive thing that happens towards the end of the summer. And then the other shoe drops, right, in fall or maybe over the winter, where we just once again hit like something, right? Some kind of situation where the Fed has to pull back or whatever the case is. And that puts a damper in until the Bitcoin halving, middle of next year. And then a lot of people are saying that, there's going to be some politics involved to get the market pumping before the 2024 election, which is in November of next year. So if I had to guess, I don't think it's going to be like a straight only up from here until the election. I could see a fun little pump here to get everybody excited, make them realize that crypto is not dead, make them realize that, crypto is going to survive. We go through whatever reckoning we have to go through second half of this year, and then next year we get all the fun of that. Not necessarily blow off top, but make things interesting.
We get closer. Yeah,
we get closer. And well, here's the thing with the Bitcoin halving. So we've seen it for 3 cycles already now. It's usually the 6 to 18 months following that we get the full on run up. So, that's happening at the end of next year. Sorry, that's happening middle of next year. And 6 months roughly after that is going to be the election. So I don't know. Dave Ira with the subscription. Thank you so much. You've been subscribed for 11 months. Wow. And on a 6-month streak. Well, on behalf of all the streamers here, thank you so much for your support of Splinterlands TV. Okay, I'm really behind on chat, so Darkestnyte, if you don't mind. Are you going to run into a battle?
I'm just going to do some challenges. This is the Xbot practice bots.
Ooh,
so these
nice.
are real players that have had their collections imported into the game, and
Yeah.
then we get to play them. So
Big
I'm just like,
Barger.
well,
Okay. Oh, sorry to cut you off. Okay, cool. Go for it, man.
yeah.
Big Barger say my stock stuff is all time high here, not so much. Really? What stocks are all time high? It was a brutal 4 months, says Gigi. Big Barger saying, can I unstake in that time, or would the pump be too fast? My guess is with any kind of blow off top, the pump is going to be too fast, right? Like we were only at $1 for maybe a day or a couple of days back in 2021. It wasn't a very long time. So, and when you consider the fact that like even just unstaking 25% takes a week, yeah, it's gonna be rough. Let's see, if Binance goes down, it will hurt a lot. I don't think Binance is gonna go down. I mean, maybe Binance US gets slapped on the wrist or shut down, but Binance and the rest of the world, I don't think is getting touched right now. And Hong Kong is becoming very crypto friendly too.
It is.
Big Bar just saying we need another COVID to keep people at their computer playing the game. Well, hopefully it doesn't have to be a deadly pandemic. Hopefully we can find a way to get people to just stay home and play games. It will not hurt. I think it will be at the end of the story for crypto. What? You think crypto's done? What are you doing here then? Binance. Oh, who still uses exchanges? Crypto Militia Gaming. Yep, you got to go with DEXs. But you know what? The thing is, Crypto Militia Gaming, at the end of the day, there's not very many places for you to onboard fiat into crypto. And surprisingly enough, one of the more unique ways. Oh, let's see if you pull it off. 7%, man. One of the more unique ways is this game itself, because you can use credit cards or credit cards credit cards, debit cards, bank accounts, and actually buy stuff in game. If you choose to sell it, you can always put that out into Hive Engine. But all right, let's see.
Is that muted for you?
I muted it already, so
okay, cool.
We're good. Come on, man. I want to see this. Ooh, it's a blast rule set.
Yeah.
Oh, that nice with the cripple. Very nice.
Oh,
you're getting some gifts.
Oh, well, thank you.
Ooh, huge miss. Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, so the problem is no heal, right? That's what I need to continue going is the heal. So, well, look at that.
Well, hey, that's
revenge.
Well, and now they're going to lose a +1 at the end of that. Oh, that was no, 3 misses. But why? Oh, that was rough, man.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, look at that. Wow.
Just okay. Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank God.
Dude, that guy cannot.
I'm gonna get hammered. Yeah.
That dude cannot hit anything. I want that card so badly because I haven't gotten it yet. Drybone Raider.
Oh, it's great. Yeah,
no, dude, he sucks. He missed every shot this game.
Well, that's just this game.
That was terrible.
Yeah. So right. Yeah, this game was just a practice one. So, all right, let's see what the gift was. There it is.
Do you know who sent you a gift? Ooh, from Buns, Bags, and Caps.
What's going on? Nice.
Amazing.
I love it.
Are they in the chat?
Archer. And this is a fantastic card, by the way. 2 mana, and when you max
there he
it out.
is. Oh, he's in the chat for you, Knight. There you
Thanks,
go.
Man. I appreciate it.
It's a solid card.
Yeah, it's a fantastic card.
So Gigi wants a fun pandemic, not a sickly one.
Well, yeah.
A fake pandemic. Yeah,
exactly.
Some people think we've already had that.
I got you.
I was gonna say people call the last one fake.
I will accept any challenges if anybody wants to challenge it as well.
Yeah, and don't like save your reward points for making Aggie scream your name on the town hall. You can just send Darkestnyte any challenges you want.
Send it direct.
Canada's asking, how do you cash out?
That's pretty easy.
You want to go for it?
Yeah. So what I do is I will transfer either DC or SPS. It depends on what I have, right? And I'll usually take about half of it, and then I will transfer it to my Hive wallet, and then just either sell it or swap it for swap BTC or swap ETH. And then when I get about, I don't know, $300-400, then I'll transfer it to my private wallet.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, there's actually a bunch of different options. You can, if you want to go directly in game. Well, obviously, there's nothing in game into like fiat, but you can go from in game into either one of the main chains that are supported, which would be the Ethereum chain or the BNB chain, and you can withdraw either SPS or DEC to either of those chains, swap for whatever you need, and then off ramp into whatever exchange you'd like. You could also go into Hive Engine, so you transfer from game onto Hive Engine. You can still do the same thing, swap for ETH, swap for BNB, but there's also a bunch of tokens there. There's Ethereum based tokens, there's BNB based tokens. You could probably also, so I think there's like Polygon, and of course they have Bitcoin and Litecoin available as well. Then you withdraw from there. So lots of different options to cash out.
Yep.
Buns, backs, and caps. That was really generous of you. Thank you. Speaking of giveaways, we're overdue for one. So
let's do it.
Well, so let's run this battle since we're on a timer here, and then I will pull up the thing on my end, and we'll make it up and do two giveaways. So
let's see how this goes.
Is this a diamond level challenge?
It
looks gold.
Yeah, it looks gold.
See a level 3 Dr. Blight. Jabeliever saying, I usually go to Hive Engine, swap my assets to Hive, withdraw to Keychain, transfer to Binance. There you go. That's another spot.
Yeah, I just think that at some point, again, you can reinvest. And I think I've been in a reinvestment mode. Mm-hmm. So I've been buying a lot of ECR. But I think now that I'm making some progress on Soulbound reward cards, I'm now heading back to just taking a little bit off the table.
Yep.
Right? Not all of it.
I call it ice cream money, man. You got to what's the game doing if it's not buying you ice cream?
I find that when I get emotional, right, about, some of my expenditures, I find that just the small act of taking a profit, it really helps with that.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, this is going to be interesting. I want to see. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't see the rule sets. This is kind of a garbage rule set.
Yeah, it is. That's all right. Well, if I get that poison going, I don't care.
Yeah, that's true. You didn't
miss. That was a nice miss.
Oh, dude, you're not sticking the poison. That's actually really annoying. Oh, there you go. You got one.
Too little, too late, I think.
I think so, too.
We'll see.
No, you just lost your guy there.
No.
Well, you know what? Can you? Oh no, never mind. No, damn. Yeah. And you had 66% win rate too. Nice win, Buns, bags, and caps. All right. Let me go ahead and steal the screen back.
Good
now,
win,
guys.
Man.
If you have not chatted, there's only 25 eligible users. So if you have not chatted in the last couple of minutes, go ahead. And, you know what? I'm gonna refresh this because I don't know when the last one was. So just go ahead and type something in chat. Yeah, I agree, Buns, bags, and caps. It was not a fun rule set. Jobby uses his ice cream money. That's what I'm talking about. All right, 27 users. How many people do we have in stream today? 66. All right, so we're down from last week, but it's all good. It's all good. I want to go for half. Oh, we're already at half. We're at 34. Can I be greedy? Can I ask for 40? Come on, 37. I want 40. We're going to do two giveaways to make up for the one that we missed at 8:15 and to do the 8:30 one early.
So I know you did the 5 biggest takeaways from the town hall yesterday. What was your big deal?
What was my what?
What was the one biggest takeaway from town hall for you yesterday?
I forgot him now. It's the first one that comes back to my mind is the infinite guild power.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what this is going to look like for guilds, but if there's something where it's just like you could continue spending on guilds forever, that could be interesting from a DEC burn perspective. And just for simple fact, like you burned a ton of
Yep.
DEC, right? So
Mhm.
now you have like a million guild power, and sure, you'll be able to like go through and utilize that. But I wonder if we'll be able to get to a point where that could be the ongoing driver, right? Where it's just like people are
Right.
really competing at the highest levels to be the top guild that's burning the most or using the most guild power because they can use an infinite amount of, excuse me, an infinite
Yeah.
amount of it.
So my hope, and I mean, I'll be honest with you, right? I like the idea of the guild power, right? I do,
Hmm.
but I want land power, right? We talk about
Hmm.
that a lot. I want land power, because here's the thing, right? I just burned the a million DC, but what I could have done was staked it on land that's coming
Yeah.
out in 2 years or so. So when land eventually gets here, I still
Yeah.
have this thing hanging over my head that I'm gonna have to come up with
I
some.
I would hope. I
Reason.
mean, we talked about this already, but just to put it for public, like, I would hope that there's a way that they can cross over in the future where you can use guild power on land in a way.
Yeah, yeah,
That'd be
that would be
fun.
awesome. Like that would be absolutely awesome. And then I would know that this land is something that's very important to me. And
Yeah.
not saying that the guild is not important; it's very important, right? But there's the individual rewards, and then there's the guild rewards, and
Hmm.
they're often not the same thing, right? So
I really think that this is an important time for us to actually get back, clean house in the guild, and start buttoning things up because I do feel
yeah,
like again it might be a couple of months away, but when stuff starts to take off in the guild, people might be looking right, and or they might
yeah,
be already well positioned. So, obviously we're going through and we're doing our brawls and all that, but
yeah,
getting a solid group of people together again because we did have a solid group, but obviously this has been a tough stretch of months,
yeah.
and a lot of people have
They'll be back.
yeah,
They'll be back, right? So, and that's the thing, right? We're in a bear. I'm not anxious to like clean house because I might clean house and then there's no replacement. Right?
sure, fair enough.
And I like the guys that we have in our guild, right?
Hmm.
So from that perspective, I'm pretty set, right? My expectations with the bear are low, right?
I guess just re-engaging then.
Yeah. So I
So
mean, the members will come back, I believe,
sure.
once the bear market's over.
All right. Okay, well, we got all the way up to 48, so thank you
Yeah.
guys for that. I will not make you wait any longer. Let's go ahead and pick the first winner here. Thunderstruck, or a Thunderstruck. We're gonna see what you won, but
Nice.
congratulations on your win.
Ooh, I see
Do, do,
some
do.
legendaries. I
I,
mean, yeah, legendary.
oh, I saw a couple legendary summoners too.
Yeah, look at
Well,
that.
you come away with a Chaos Knight, so congratulations. I still need to max mine out.
It is a
Um,
good card.
It is a fantastic card. I need to max mine out just for the Inspire at level 10.
Mhm.
All right. Next winner is Geechee. What's going on, Geechee? Look at that. You've been super
Let's
active in chat
go.
today. You are getting rewarded. So here is your card, and it is a gold foil legendary. Come on.
Let's go.
I would love to call it. No, it's a Kulu
Ooh,
Swim
swim
Monster.
hunter.
We are just killing it with these Chaos Common cards.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right. We'll be back. We'll
Okay,
do
I
one
have
more. We'll do
my
one more in like 15
battle.
minutes or so.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and share your screen.
Yep. I'm gonna share and stream. Here we go. So I saved it. So I have no idea what's gonna happen, though I think I do though.
Okay. So we see the percentages on there.
Yep. But it's not always right. I'll tell you.
You went Kitty. It's hard to bet against Kitty. But let's see. All right. Of course, everybody's hitting their shots. Oh, stuck the affliction first round.
Yeehaw. Jester's dead.
Oh yeah, and the kitty has a
Oh,
heal,
and he got stunned before
and he
he
got
went loose.
stunned.
Yeah, damn.
Let's see if that redemption does enough to you. I don't know. Maybe it will.
Woof. That was brutal.
Nah. Well, you know what? Your backline. I mean,
It's about. I'm gonna get pummeled in a second. I know.
This could be. This could get interesting. I mean, I know you're supposed to win. Okay, there. That's gone. I think you're gonna. This is actually. Blight's gonna save you is what it is. Oh no, never mind. That dude's gonna save you right there. Oh yeah, game set match.
GG. Well,
Well,
no. Yeah, we go.
no. Well, okay, now they're
ouch.
gone.
Woo.
He's gone next turn, but Blight's got a couple of turns. It doesn't even matter. That was actually, but that was a little bit closer than we expect. That was a little bit closer than 100% win rate.
Oh yeah.
So,
All right.
Buns, Bags, and Caps, you sent me something too. What? Thank you. And Liberty Guy, what are you guys sending me?
Oh, stop streaming. Hold on. Let's see what you got.
Oh yeah,
I got you.
Can throw mine on. Thank you.
Yep. So you have a
I got a
Deep
Lurker.
Yes.
Gold foil. Thank you.
You have yours maxed out yet?
I don't, but now maybe I'll be incentivized to go get a gold foil maxed out. I mean, with prices so low, right? This is a card I use like all the time.
Yeah, you get that bonus too.
Here, so let's put it this way, because I will talk about the Trinity on the water team, right? You got Demon Shark, Flying Squid, and Deep Lurker. Yeah. I would say Deep Lurker. You know what? This would be great for me to go check Splinter Coach. I wonder if I use Deep Lurker the most, but if not, he's definitely like a 1A to Demon Shark.
Oh yeah.
Like I use Demon Shark a lot. I know, just because he's a phenomenal tank. But in a lot of like lower mana games where it doesn't make sense and I want the opportunity there, Deep Lurker is just opportunity and demoralize and poison. Like Deep Lurker is just an absolute unit.
So you know what's really weird to me about that is I would think that the Desert Dragon would be much more utilized, but it's not. Mm-hmm. Right? You see it sometimes, but you always see Demon Shark, always. And I think it's the combo with Kelia, right? So it's faster. It has a shield. I don't believe that Desert Dragon has shield.
No, Desert Dragon's too slow. Desert Dragon's phenomenal with Kitty because then you're gonna hit, right?
Yep.
But a lot of times, like I think he's got a speed of 2, doesn't get any faster than that, and it's like you miss and you don't get your trample or you don't get your retaliate or something, and it's like you know what else it is? It's not just the speed of Demon Shark; it's also the enrage. Because when he gets enraged, he gets impossible to hit.
That's right.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
So no, it's just a.
It gets harder to hit. Yeah, it gets harder to hit, and it hits more often.
Yeah.
And it has that retaliate, right?
Yeah. Whoa, dude! Buns, Bags, and Caps pulled a gold foil Grum during their stream earlier today.
Oh, let's go!
So you are celebrating in style, and thank you for the generosity. Liberty Guy also sent me something here. Oh, thank you.
Let's go.
Oh, you sent me a bunch of Chaos Knights. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate you, Liberty Guy. I will get that. I'll get that maxed out as soon as I can.
Let's take a look at some of the prices, right? Because you mentioned.
Sure. Let's jump into the market.
So let's look at Deep Lurker, right? So wow, look at that, man.
Are you sharing your screen or is it still mine?
Oh, yeah, it's my screen. Yep. So $40. That's still pretty pricey, though. 10 cents
for max.
Yeah,
copy.
For max, that's still pretty pricey.
But remember when this thing used to be 30 cents, like 40 cents?
Absolutely.
So, I guess I should stop sleeping on it now. I have a level 8 one, but that's the problem. Level 8 is still like only halfway there.
See, here's the weird thing. So a gold one will cost you basically $60. A regular foil will cost you $40. So is the gold foil a really good value right now?
Wait, say the prices again?
Yeah, so $60 roughly, right? Just under $60 for a gold foil Deep Lurker. But if I look at, it's $40 for a regular foil. So for $20 more, you can get a gold foil.
Well, maybe instead of $20 more, it's like 50% increase in price.
Yeah, and normally it's much more than that for a gold foil, right?
Yeah. What do you get out of it? I mean, it's a 5% bonus or 10% bonus every time you use it.
And it's a highly used card, right? So it's a highly used card. You're gonna use it a lot. It's not just gonna sit in your wallet and not get used, right?
I wonder, it would be so great if there was some like some service or even the team was able to like go back and give you some kind of stat to be like, this card earned this much. It was
Yes.
part of it was part of this many games that won, and this is the amount of SPS. Like that would be
That would be
stat
great
that,
for Splinter Share, right?
I mean, you know,
Or
like
any of them.
if somebody created that
Yeah.
again from like, if you want to own the like, not obviously you own the NFTs, but it's just like, imagine the people that would be flexing and being like, dude, like for example, you bought that gold foil Dr. Blight, right?
Mhm.
Let's say later on this summer SPS pumps to 10 cents, and all of a sudden like you go through and like you be able to see that Dr. Blight won you
$1,000
through tournaments, through all of this, like all the games that it was a part of. I mean, tournaments might be a little bit more difficult, but you can kind of extrapolate or do proportional thing, and all of a sudden it's just like, yeah, it won you a stupid amount of SPS, and now SPS is at 10, 20 cents or whatever it is.
So that was the plan 6 months ago, right?
Mhm.
So you'd look at the cards I play the most and get them as gold foil cards. Right now, here's an interesting one. So this demon shark is still up there in a gold foil demon shark, but it's a rare, right? So you expect it to be a little bit higher, but the quantity for sale is not very high. So it's 22 to max this out. I don't think that there are 40. Let's see how many there are out there. Hold on.
No. Oh wow.
Yeah,
So
48, right? So that's kind of crazy. So
Yeah.
only 2 people could max that out right now.
So Mango Mayhem just sent me a bunch of Chaos Knights too. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and level mine up now for sure.
Do you want to do it on stream?
I did it already. Don't worry about it. I still need to get. I actually only have a level 7. I don't even have a max for gold. So this is definitely something I need to work on. But it's like, now is the perfect time to be working on a bunch of cards, and I don't. Maybe this would be like a good video idea, in the sense where I just go through and be like, what's S tier, right? What are the cards that I need to have maxed and I should be focusing on? Because remember, a couple of months ago, I didn't have Chaos Agent maxed out. And I texted you the moment.
So good.
I texted you the moment I had it maxed out. I was like, all right, my life has changed now. I finally have Backfire. Like one of my most used cards.
I don't think there's any card from the Chaos Legion set that is as versatile as that card.
Oh,
and it's
so
good.
great.
For 1 mana, it just does so much.
Yeah,
it's
it
just
really
great.
does.
And now, if you want, with weapons training, you can give it a little bit of a punch.
Yeah.
So really, I mean, the things you have to have first, right, and probably less impactful for you are your summoners, right? If you don't have Lux, then you still have to go through the grind of getting getting your summoners. So.
And that's where I'm at right now. I got Kelia done. I'm working on, I believe, Thaddeus next. I haven't
Price
bought.
is good. Yeah.
Well, no, I bought a couple recently, but because essentially what I'm doing is I used to sell my vouchers for ice cream money, but now I'm on a diet from ice cream for a bit so I can get some summoners. But people keep selling their vouchers before me, so these things are worth like 4 cents now.
So it's interesting, right? Like we used to talk a lot about the Rift Watcher summoners. Right?
Yeah.
And I mean, they're okay, right? But I don't see them used a whole lot.
Well, I would say for Rift Watchers, it's really just Ilthane, right? You see
Ilthane
that
is really the only one. Well, Fernheart sometimes, right? I see Fernheart.
Sure, yeah. No, you're definitely right. So here's the thing with Fernheart, he's very good at specific rule sets, like the one that I sent you with Cornelius, right? The was it ranged only? Yeah. Whereas Ilthane's good for ranged only, but can be used in a lot of other areas as well. Right. Like I love to use Ilthane whenever there's like a no mana or no melee monster attack, and then because it's life, or Ilthane is life, I throw Pellic Conjure in the front, and now all of a sudden I'm covered on both attacks, right? Throw somebody with Amplify in the mix, and you're good to go.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Surprising though to see low here. Obsidian is such a great card, right? So 87 cents.
I mean, they're all low though.
What's that?
Yeah. I mean, I said they're all low in price though.
Yeah. But that one's surprising, right? I mean, and again, I mean, given kind of where we are with the demand, I guess that makes sense, right? But it's interesting because I look at each of these. ETH is up 5%. That was my squirrel moment.
Let's go.
So, but I look at the quantities that are for sale, right? So 216, 218, 245. That's 2 people, man, that can max those out. That's it. That's the weird part, right?
Yeah, true.
Now I'm sure there are some.
Well, no. Some of them might already be maxed out. Yeah. We have too many cards. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
There you go. You hit it. Nailed it.
There's a bunch of maxed out copies.
Yeah, but but let's look at that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember when these cards were in, $250 range for a maxed out copy?
Mm-hmm.
And now they're at $70.
I have something. Try this. Go to the for rent. No. Oh, under Obsidian.
Okay, hold on. For rent.
And then flip it by the bottom filter, whatever that is, by BCX.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's a lot there that might hit the market. Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of cards. I think we all knew that already.
Yeah, but 100 DEC per day, that's pretty good. But actually, there's some here for 22,
for
right?
22,
so,
yeah. There's an opportunity right now to be farming reward cards at probably Diamond for super cheap. It's just we don't know what the value of these rewards cards are going to be, but the print rate has slowed down significantly. Like in the beginning, I was like, oh man, there's gonna be too many of these, and now it's like, well, there's we're gonna be struggling for max copies
for the Soulbound.
For Soulbound reward cards, yeah.
Not me. That's not part of my plan.
Not you, but like look at how far I am. I haven't even gotten some of the legendaries yet, right?
Yeah.
So
no, but all jokes aside, right? I think the print rate has slowed down a lot. And I think, the conspiracy theory is that they made a tweak and have not gone back to validate, what really happened. So, gotta have my conspiracy theory, man.
Hey, man. No, you're not the only one with that conspiracy. It's just funny. That's like, if everybody believes in the conspiracy, is it really a conspiracy?
Well, there we have it. Right.
All right, let me catch up on chat here for a second. If you want to jump into a game. Canada saying, I love blue shinies. Mango Mayhem, thank you again. Mango Mayhem, Buns, Bags, and Caps. Liberty Guy, thank you for the cards. Really appreciate you. But Joke is saying, cheapest cards for sale are Gene Pools. Yeah, he's got a lot on the market. Gold foils, you get a bonus on ranked. So Elevate saying that would be a huge investment tool. Would be awesome. I'm telling you, man, if we had a tool that told you what each individual card made. And here's the thing, if you on the last yesterday's town hall, they talked about how they're adding in stats, or like not stats, but card info that's relevant. So now you'll be able to know when your card, your specific thing, it's not just the ID, right? But you'll know when your specific card was minted. In the future, it'd be cool to know like who owned it, right? And like the list of owners that it's had previously. But if they even had like how many battles this thing has won, how much SPS it's earned, like all that would be really awesome.
Yep. I think we're almost out of time.
Are
we up for 2 hours or 1?
We're on for 1. Oh yeah, we got about 12 minutes left.
Oh, okay.
Also, so we're coming in.
So this is interesting, right? So my bot just played while we were chatting, and look what card it used. So let's look at that.
Darkestnyte.
Let's just look at it.
Very nice. We got one more giveaway to do. Don't let me forget it, guys.
All right. So I'm going to and he used it too, right? So that's interesting. Oops, that's loud.
Oh, but you know what the difference was in this game? Wait, actually, you won without using Jared Scar? How is that even possible? That card wins every game for me. Oh. This was just poorly played by. Oh, nice stick with the poison. Dude, once Jared gets rolling. Oh, but you know what? This is where Lorna does shine, pun intended.
That was pretty good.
Thank you. I try. I'm here every Tuesday night.
Here we go. This is where it happens. Oh no, that's not where it happens.
Well, no,
Oh, you're right.
yeah,
You're right.
yeah. It's just,
Wait a
it's
minute.
just.
Hold on.
But everybody's been. No, I mean, you. We already know you win. But here,
Yeah.
I was expecting the poison there. But see, it's gonna take him 2 turns to get.
Here we go. Bam.
Yeah.
There it is. And there we go.
Game, set, match. Wow. I rarely see Jared Scar lose. Unless I'm playing with him and then I screw it up.
Well, yeah, of course.
King Arminius saying, I used Thispa. Yeah, I really thought Thispa would be better. Phase seems like such an awesome ability in many different instances, and I'm just shocked. Yeah. The cards are not a lot. We're just missing players, says Jojo. That's true too. You're not wrong. I'm missing so many legendaries. OD Tam, I'm the same way. Apparently they confirmed that they changed it a while ago. No, they said that they tweaked something, but they didn't say that they reduced the amount.
Right. It needs to match what's in the white paper, right? And it just doesn't. We all know that it doesn't, but it's what it is. And now I'm forced to buy ECR to make up the difference.
Wait, so King Arminius is saying it's not a conspiracy theory. Yabamat confirmed on Walking Keys and Gangs YouTube that the team reduced the drop rates on Soulbound reward cards. Wait. Okay, when we say reduce the drop rates, it's supposed to be 33%. So every third chest you get should have one. And I'll tell you right now, there are nights that I go with like anywhere from 5 to 10 chests that I get 0 reward cards.
It happens to me too.
So that's sad for me. Because it's like I love SPS, but I don't even care about it. It's like I don't want to get another chest that has like 10 SPS. That sucks. I want cards. Splinterleaf says, "Oh, we won't let you forget. As long as I'm paying attention to the chat. So let me pay attention to the chat. All right, we're all caught up now. Amazing. Let's go ahead and do the last giveaway here, and then Darkestnyte, you and I can wrap up.
Let's do it.
Call it a night. I will take the spotlight back from you in a second.
Okay.
Let me just go ahead and refresh this and throw it on stream. But guys, I just refreshed the page. Go ahead and throw something in the chat. We have 72 people here. I kind of want to make y'all work for it. Can we get 50 people? We had like 48 last time. I want to see if we can get high engagement. So everybody turn your bot accounts on. Bring them into the mix. Whoever the person here that has a bot farm, go ahead and run it. We could use it right now. We're just trying to get up to 50 people. Oh, it's just a small bot farm. We're already at 38. I love it. Look at that.
Gaming automation, man. We don't use the term bots around here.
Who touches my stream blacked out? Can you guys not see me?
Yeah, see.
Kira, what's going on? Thank you for covering for me last week. I owe you a message. All right, where are we at? 41 guys. We're stopping a little short. All right, you got 8 minutes to get 9 more people in here. My bot account is sleeping. Dude, bots don't sleep. Wampus turned on 20 bots.
Hey, so wasn't it on this stream that we talked about the flip of the switch to get bots off in modern? I think it was on this stream. Was it?
Well, what in particular?
And I caught such hell for it.
Because you were voting against it?
Well, no. Well, one, because I said it would take up development resources, right? And in the stream yesterday, in the town hall, Aggie mentioned that was one of the things that they were working on, right? I'm like, what do you mean working on it? Flip the switch, man, like you guys said.
Well, so I wonder what Matt's intention was early on, because they could just flip the Cloudflare switch. I think what Weirdbeard is worried about is we're going to flip the Cloudflare switch. It's going to make the remaining bot farms leave, but it's not going to do anything to address high-level botting like Archmage, Xbot. And so I think Weirdbeard is, from a community reaction standpoint, what he's trying to avoid is people looking at that and saying like, oh, you just kind of half-assed it, right? Like you know what I mean? Like you said you'd flip a switch and now you came back and said that you flipped the switch. And so you think that you're absolved of everything.
Right.
So I agree with you. I mean, it's going to take a little more. All right, we're at 47. Can we at least get to 48? Come on.
Let's go. I'll log into Twitch and do it myself.
We had 48 people last time. Where did that last person go?
They're getting coffee.
I guess so. It's gonna be a long night of streaming ahead. All right. Well, I'm not gonna keep it away from you guys. I'll give it one more minute, and we'll see where we get. Oh, 48. We hit it. All right. Let's do it. All right. You guys ready? And the winner is Boot Tops. Boot Tops TV. Congratulations on winning. Let's find out what you got.
Legendary. I predict legendary. Let's go.
Come on,
legendary
man.
Summoner.
Let's end this thing with a bang. Legendary Summoner. Come on. Give me something good. Oh, we're 2 for 2 with the Kulu Swim Hunters. What is going on? This thing isn't even a summoner. I thought it was Summer. All right, well, congratulations.
But ironic, that is a good card. Remember, Luthien loves that card. So
I know. Where is Luthien? I'm gonna return my Kulu Swim Hunter. I barely use it. Do you?
What about this? No, I use it all the time.
Really?
On those battles where it's back to basics, I think it is. Mm-hmm. Its damage is really good at higher levels.
You know, whenever I do back to basics, I always opt for magic if I can. But yeah, I mean, I'll just be honest. I never try to use it for some reason. So I just always feel like there's better options. Like if I'm gonna play water, the range is just the last thing that I'm gonna do. It's like every time I pick water and it's like low mana, like 4 mana cards, it's gonna be a combination of Uraeus, Tidebiter, what's his name, Pelacor Bandit, right? Like, and then if I do throw a ranged monster in there, it's not gonna be Kulu Swim Hunter. It's gonna be Angelic Mandarin.
But the dude with triage. At back to basics, right? So there's no abilities, right? So that other stuff doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. It's 4 mana for 4 damage. It's one of the higher damage range.
Wait, he doesn't actually do 4 damage at the highest level, does he?
Next level, yeah, he does 4.
What? Hold up.
I'm sharing my screen now, so hold on.
Oh, you are? Okay, let's see.
Here. Boom.
Oh, wow. All right, fine.
And it's fast. Look how fast it is.
You know what? I guess I mean, I don't have a max Kulu Swim Hunter. How far am I from that? Let's see. Come on, Kulu.
It's a fast, high damage card.
I mean, this card is probably what? I only have a level 7. This should be like a penny now, right? Oh, 2.3 cents?
2 cents.
That's too much.
Hey,
where are my penny?
It's a good investment.
Where are my penny cards? Yeah, it's a good investment. All right, let's catch up on the.
There is so much comedy in the community. You just have to know where to look for it.
True. All right, so congratulations to all of the giveaway winners today. That gold.
You know what? Speaking of comedy. Where are Gold Matter shorts, man? I haven't seen him do a short in a long time.
That's actually, where do you watch his shorts? YouTube?
On YouTube, yeah.
Okay. I see him tweeting a lot on Twitter. I follow him there, and he's been very active. So I guess I haven't been like missing Gold Matters, but you're right. I haven't seen a short in a while.
Yeah.
So, are people saying, "Oh, she left SPL"? I'm assuming you're talking about Luthien. She started.
No, I mean she's still around.
She didn't leave, right? She's like,
she reduced her exposure because she went to go start a business.
How is that going for her? We should reach out, see if we can support
reach out. But usually when I reach out, I'm always asking, "Hey, how are you doing?" Not anything Splinterlands related. So.
Hey, how's your money going? How's your gaming investment going? I really want to know.
Yes, exactly.
I'm in Chicago now. I just don't have a chance to meet up with anybody, but maybe next time I'm here.
Dude, you should put some soundproofing up, and your whoever you're visiting will be like, "What the hell is this?" Hey, I just turned it into a sound studio. Relax.
Turn this into a sound. Actually, you know what? I'm free tomorrow. I'm gonna head up Luthien, see what they're up to.
Yeah. Tell me this.
All right, so not financial advice. Jobby, what financial advice are you giving out here? Took it. Hey, After Sound. What's up, Techie004? Broncos here. Gold Matters is still making shorts. I watched one today, says King Arminius.
So okay. Then I will go hunt it down.
All right. Well, I'm about to be kicked off the stream, so stay tuned for Nardi on next. But guys, it was super fun hanging with you, Darkestnyte. As
Thank you.
always, I hope this was a good one for you. We
It was.
we
It was
did
fun,
we
man.
did we did a lot of games. We got to see you kick butt in tower defense.
Everything that I love, we did. So we're good.
You got some challenges in. You got a
Yep.
gold foil Zenith Archer. Thanks
Yeah.
once again to all the
This
people
was a
who were very
win, man.
generous
This
with
was
cards.
definitely a win.
Yeah, this is a fun time. So we should be back, or at least I'll be back next Tuesday, Darkestnyte. You're always welcome to
Yeah.
come hang out. But exciting stuff happening, guys. I know it's rough, and I'm not trying to be Papa Bull now, but there's some fun things on the way.